All right, testing. Let's see if this is a bit better. Mattia, if you're around, you can do the business for the gang. Let me know. Because if it's crystal clear now, we are on the money. If it is not, we are in big trouble. But I'm hoping that I've sorted that out properly. And I can hear it pretty clean in the other room. And I can only see one microphone bar moving as well. That was the problem last time. I had multiple microphone bars connected. Test it properly. Yeah, we're good now. All right, let's get it on. Let's get it on. A lovely Saturday for me. If anyone does come in, just say hi. I don't know how many people will come in. These streams are more for me, not for anybody else, because I feel like playing some PlayStation 3. I feel like kicking it. I'm a lucky dude. My wife's coming back from India on Monday. And because of that, I've really got nothing to do on this Saturday evening besides do a little bit of content, kick it with my dog and anybody else. I was going to pre-record this, but also I'm probably going to be playing another couple of other games as well. Most notably Godfather, which is my favorite game ever. And if I'm going to chat some Inter, I'll play that in the background as well. The more content, the better. As long as there's a couple of people engaging, I'll still feel that it's worth it. If the live streams here with games don't get too many, we'll go back to doing pre-recorded stuff like that. It's been a while. Like, where am I actually going to find time in my life to play FIFA? But before we do that, let's take one little look at Anyway, I hope you can hear me while I talk, while this scene is up. One sec. Most notably Godfather in my life. A sec. Yeah, good. See, I'm just testing the waters here. I really don't know what I'm doing. So as long as I can figure it out this first time, I'll know how to switch between scenes and stuff like that. But here we go, man. Here it is. The bracket starts. I'm not going to lie. It still weirds me out about which path these teams get to go on into the very next round, into the very next stage after that. But so far, what we absolutely know is that we've got what was called the silver side of the draw and the blue side of the draw. Now, in this bracket, it all just looks silver. But on the left-hand side is where you had what UEFA called their silver side of the draw, which consisted basically of these teams here. You've got Barcelona and Chelsea, or Chelsea, who will play the winner of Monaco and PSG. A moment to collect our thoughts on the fact that as early as this knockout round, can teams from the same nation play one another? So Monaco versus PSG. I think that would really shit Monaco. Or maybe they'd like it. Maybe Monaco think that they're taking on PSG over two legs is probably going to be a little bit easier. PSG, on the other hand, should look at it as two easy games won. Two very easy games. Not very easy games, but this PSG side should be slapping up this Monaco all over the park. In Liga, and Monaco's not lighting a candle to challenging for the league. Have rarely gotten close in recent years. And that should be a straight walk, an absolute straight walk. What's up, cuz? Good to know, good to know. Galatasaray and Juve. I saw a few of their fans were like, yeah, good Galatasaray. But, man, going to Istanbul, that's probably one of the last places I'd want to go. One sec. I don't know why I had the light behind me this whole time. What an idiot. I'm just doing stupid shit today. I'm just a little bit behind the curve, actually. There we go. That bracket there, the Galatasaray and Juventus winner, will go on to play Liverpool or Tottenham. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. King Darian is in the house as well. King Darian is in the house as well. Let's get it cracking, man. And if you stick around long enough, we'll keep talking about Inter with the smooth sailing sounds of the glitchy FIFA 08. Not a bad game, but not a great game. The start of the PS3 era. PS2 FIFA 07 is still the best FIFA for me of all time released. Liverpool Tottenham or Tottenham will be interesting to see who gets drawn out there to play Juventus or Galatasaray. I just wish we knew now. I wish we knew now the path that was set out, because even with Inter, if we do go ahead, it's going to be Man City or Sporting. Like, why can't we just know? Why couldn't they do the draw? Why couldn't they just get an extra fucking bowl and an extra batch of bowls and just draw the next ones? Just draw the next ones. So that we would know exactly on the bracket where we're going. Exactly on the bracket where we're going. How you going, Cliff? So we won't know. We won't know because they'll have to do another draw, which will generate more money, more hype, more viewership. We don't know. FIFA 13, that's a good shout. That was one of them for me. For me, it would be 07 and 04, but I'm a little bit older there. I know 04 wasn't considered one of the best. It's just a pure nostalgic one for me. I liked 13 as well. I got a bit older after that, so I couldn't play as often. But 13 was definitely one of the ones I enjoyed. I enjoyed a few of them while I was at university, 11, 12, 13. But yeah, this two-part draw is fucking bullshit. It's an absolute joke, bro. Who do I think will win the Australian Open? Cuz! Novak Djokovic was $15 to win that tournament about 4 days ago. But you know what I did? I didn't take it. I should have taken it. I didn't take it. I knew I should have taken it, but I didn't take it. Why didn't I take it? But you know what I did do? I bet against Djokovic, against that Italian guy that was injured. And Sportsbet does not give you your winnings even if they are up by 2 sets. No, it's not like when your team is up by 2 goals and you get an automatic payout. No, sirree, Bob. He was going to win that game. But eventually the bet was void. And here goes Djokovic knocking Sin Sinner. Djokovic is paying $3.80 to beat Alcaraz at $1.20. I do think the Serb might just pull this one out of his ass one more time. Novak's, my idol, stood tall and took a piss on Australia when we tried to question his health status. Imagine a country like Australia who prides itself on meat pies, drinking beer, and having a gut this big and an overall life expectancy lower than the average human being in a developed country. Well, let's tell Novak Djokovic, one of the healthiest people in the world, how to handle his body. Oh, yes, very good. Another genius moment by the Australian government there. I'm going to go with Djokovic, man, because the numbers don't lie and because the betting odds favor him. And by favor him, I mean are blowing him out unnecessarily. Giving him $3.80 head-to-head in a final? Come on, mate. That's silly. Doesn't tell me how many people are on. There's about 14 of you. About 15 of you here right now. That's awesome. Like the video, subscribe if you are new. And let's enjoy a little bit of talk here, and then let's enjoy some FIFA as well. So you've got Liverpool or Tottenham to play Galatasaray or Juve. Oh, bruv, you don't need to apologize to that. Trust me, I started saying that a while ago, bro. We're going on 6 years of that now for me. 6 years of that for me. Benfica and Real Madrid. Peak Mourinho. It's just peak Mourinho, man. It's peak Mourinho. Brilliant. And I reckon he'll do it. I reckon he'll get past Madrid. And if he does, he's resurrected his career completely. He has completely resurrected his career. For me. Because he'll get another big job. That's the sort of thing, like if he knocks them out, that's the sort of thing that, you know, if Chelsea ever struggle again, they'll reach out. A big team will reach out. Paris will reach out. A team in Germany will reach out. A big national team will reach out. Man's not dead. Benfica versus Madrid. I'm going to go against the grain and back Benfica to qualify here. This Madrid is in all sorts mentally. I'm going to go with Paris, Galatasaray, because fuck Juve. Benfica, And it's already looking like a weak Champions League. Dortmund versus Atalanta. That could be a good game, actually. This Dortmund side's not great at all, considering what we did to them. But Atalanta as well, with a little bit of momentum under Palladino, is better, but that was stopped in their tracks by Union, which is just not good enough. Hey, Rosemary as well. I'm going to go with Dortmund. Dortmund there over 2 legs. They will play either Arsenal or Bayern Munich, and that's, basically takes up all the other qualifiers. So there's your little zigzag qualifying tree there. On the other side of the bracket, the blue side, so to speak, Karabag versus Newcastle. I'm going to go with Newcastle to go there. Club Brugge versus Atletico. Don't underestimate Club Brugge. They're doing very well. Stanković is doing great. Hopefully Inter bring him back. We have Bodo Glimt, the high school pitch, the plastic pitch, bouncy, grassy. We'll see how it goes. I say play the reserves. We beat a big team. We beat a big club, but we did not win a big game. And Olympiacos Leverkusen, it just doesn't look as strong as it is. It should look stronger. But if we're getting there to the next stage, it'll be Man City or Sporting. At that point, I wouldn't really care who it is. This isn't about it for the tournament. Man City would be more fatiguing. Sporting might be a little bit easier. Is there any such thing as an easy knockout game in the Champions League? No. I think I just speak for everybody when I say we are very, very concerned with the amount of fixtures that will be rotated. It's not looking good out there, guys. The calendar is not looking good in February and March. It's not looking good. We really need to beat Cremonese, and we really need to beat Sassuolo, just in case we don't beat Juve. Because if we don't beat Juve, which history tells us we won't, we are going to have to collect every point in Serie A outside the Juve and Milan games if we are going to win Serie A. And those are the facts. We cannot afford to carry a 1-point lead into March. We cannot afford to be behind by 1 point in April. We cannot afford anything but a buffer zone at the end of March. A buffer zone. Oh, fuck, Mattia. Stop it. I can't deal with this. But at the same time, rotation-wise. Now, we remember last season, Christian Kivu rotated very heavily in the group stage. He played the reserve team in the group stage. That was his tactic all along. But when it came to the knockouts, he very heavily relied on his usual 11. When it came to the knockouts, especially past the 16, the 11 was focused. The 11 was there. And we rotated in Serie A. And what happened? What happened, Parma? What happened, Roma? What happened, other see you next Tuesdays that I can't remember who we played? Not good. Bad. Catastrophic. Disaster. If we go through against Bordeaux, like I swear to God, I wouldn't care if we went out, man. I swear to God, I would not care if we went out in February. But you can't go out to Bordeaux because it's embarrassing. Because you can't go out to Bordeaux because it's humiliating. You can't go out to Bordeaux. You can't. Motta and Tudor Juve smacked us every time. Should we expect different from Spalletti's Juve? I don't rate Spalletti that highly, but I definitely rate him higher than Motta and Tudor, and I definitely respect him as a coach and a gentleman. So, anyway, we set the scene. I have no idea what we were doing last time, so let's get an update ourselves, yeah? We go to the office. We go to the contracts. Surely. Oh, yeah, we're in mid-negotiation. Okay, so we have negotiated with a few. What is this, Stanković? How much is Stanković getting? 14,000. Okay, cool. Detail. Current contracts. We already brought him down. So we've basically brought down a whole bunch of players, but we need to bring them. We need to bring them down even more. But let's not focus on that for a second. Let's just play a game or two and still talk about this Champions League. I guess out of the stronger teams that are going through, we can see who's playing who on each side of the... God, this fucking switch scenes thing is handy. How cool is this? I feel very technologically advanced, even though I know it's 101. Bayern... See, you can't even know... Oh, really? What happened? Can you outline what's going on for your club? You can't even know who's going to play who in the next... If they go to this blah blah. You don't even know which big team is going to blah blah with blah blah if they blah blah. Fucking useless, really useless bracket. I hate modern football. It's the biggest cash grab in the whole world, isn't it? Staff upgrades. Can we do any staff upgrades at the moment? I think we should save. I think we already did some upgrades here. We did do some upgrades. So we've basically done everything that we need to do besides win football games and sell players if we want to sell in January. We're going to start simulating some games as well so we can actually get into it a little bit. Otherwise, it's just going to take too long. Also, as mentioned, I'm very much looking forward to playing Godfather and streaming it with you guys as well. I don't know if anybody watching this back or live played Godfather at all on PS2 or PS3. That's my favorite game. I only clocked it maybe twice or 3 times. But I'm not a gamer. I did not dedicate that much time growing up gaming besides FIFA. Literally besides FIFA. Whereas my wife has got an absolute repertoire of games that she has finished and clocked. Open world, first person, all that sort of nerdy shit. All right. Who are we playing next? Regina at home. Should we just play it or should we sim it? Let's play this one. Hopefully we can get a win. We'll wear one of my favorite jerseys, actually. Cesar, Maicon, Materazzi, Samuel, Zanetti, Cambiaso, Vieira is my chosen defensive end. Stanković, Figo, Crespo, Ibra completes the front line. Maxwell, Kivu, Dacour, Jimenez, Solari, Adriano, Cruz are the bench players. The only player that I would maybe bring in there would be Cordoba. But, you know, can't keep everybody happy at the same time. Christian Kivu is actually on the bench. Would you believe it? Christian Kivu is on the bench, but not in the capacity that you would expect him to be. No, sir! Red Star sacked their coach at the end of December because they didn't win the league already. So you weren't far enough in front. Stanković is a great substitute, though. Already had a lot of success here. So you were midway through the season, or like what? You were expected to just win? Like, just win the league, right? I don't get it. I know you're Red Star, but how many games were left? Were there like threats to you not winning the league? But still embarrassing. All right, we need a dub. We need a dub here to keep up with the rest. It's so laggy and glitchy. It's very laggy and glitchy. Sorry about that. But we'll do our best. We're just here to have fun. I think I might need to sort the camera angle out like I did last time, because I wasn't really happy with the camera angle last time, I don't think. And then I sorted it out and it was way better, unless I adjusted it. No way, I think I think it's been adjusted. So yeah, speaking of the Champions League, I like the look of Bayern Munich. I think that they've just... You know, teams who are so comfortable domestically throughout the season that it gives the coaching staff and the training staff an advantage in terms of planning your season out. That's the most enjoyable thing for a team doing well. What a fucking tackle from Materazzi. Shit pass. But when you're as many points in front of a league as Bayern usually are, well, now you're in a position where you can rest players, play your second team, play tactics and deploy tactics for certain games versus other games, and they won't need points in the Bundesliga. As long as they don't cop a really, really jammy draw in the Champions League, I just think Bayern Munich is probably your most likely team to get to a final or a semi-final at least and play it from there. Other than that, as soon as Paris get past Monaco, they'll probably beat anybody else in their path, and Barcelona, I think for me. Those 3 teams are probably the best 3 in Europe when they choose to pick up their game and on their day. Real this season are just something a little bit different. Real are just something a little bit different, and not in a good way. Not in a good way at all. Dynamic. I don't know, man. I really don't know. We'll just leave it as it was. And we are 1 point behind Partizan. Last year we won the league in February, which is insane. Okay, so basically because you weren't pissing the league, he got the sack, and now Stanković. Has Stanković won the league with you guys before? Or is he still looking for his first accolade with Cervana Svedsta? Sorry, bro. Sorry, guys, as well. This is going to be boring and dusty and rusty. It's such a crappy FIFA game. We're definitely going to be switching up to some Godfather and chill. And I hope you guys enjoy it, because I'll enjoy it. I'll walk you through it if you haven't played it. If you haven't seen the movie, surely you've all seen the movies watching this. That would be... If you haven't seen the movies, I don't know if you should be subscribed here. Oh, crap! Dealt with by Julio Cesar. Good pass. Oh, all you had to do was flick that on properly, mate. Barcelona are a club that have gone a long time by their... Why was no one running? By their standards without the Champions League. And I think that they're a little bit fixated. They're doing very well this season. I think they're a little bit fixated on it. But they should also be just as fixated on La Liga. It's such a prestigious crown for either Real Madrid or Barcelona to be able to knock the other off their perch. We'll see how their squad goes fitness-wise. A lot of it will come down to who's fit and who's willing to rotate and play all these big fixtures, as well as La Liga. Same with Serie A. I didn't even pay attention to the... I didn't even pay attention to the... Oh, that's right. I turned on manual passing last time, didn't I? What was I going to say? I didn't even check properly who qualified in the Europa League top 8. I know Lyon were very high ranked. They surely didn't drop out. Roma snuck in there, yeah? In 8th? Roma snuck in there. Oh, I was just about to cross. Stanković won 3 league titles and 2 cups with Red Star as a coach. That's awesome, bro. What a great feeling for you, like having Decky as one of your most like colourful managers in the modern era. Cross comes in. It's awful. Chase, 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 chase. What the hell, man? I'm really sorry, guys. It's very embarrassing how shit I am. You guys must be watching this and going, this is just a shit show. This is like... It's like Inter under Frank de Boer. That was a fun time, wasn't it, Frank de Boer? How fun was Frank de Boer? Not! Still remember walking in the hallway at work, my first year of teaching. And the game against Juve on match day 4, I think it was, where no one expected to win. And we somehow pulled it out of our ass. And I'm not going to say we had 10 men... But we might have had 10 men. And it was Icardi and Perisic. I'm very bad, Isaac, bro. Very bad. But at the end of the day, how can you expect me to be good? I've got a lot to do as an adult. Like, fuck, see, I didn't even push that button then, bro. I did mention the last time, these things have got a mind of their own, this PS3 controller. It rattles, it makes noise, and it vibrates. And like, you need to forgive me, Isaac, because like, everything in my body hurts from carrying you and your education throughout your whole life. Like, I still get aches and pains from how much heavy lifting that was. I've never had to work so hard in my life. Oofed. You know what we might have to do? We're going to end up simulating, because the chance of simulating and winning is higher than me winning, which is rare in a game. Red Star barely missed out on top 8 of... okay. So you're out of your... So you got to go to a qualifier. That's shit. For Europa. That's even shitter than Champions League. Adding extra fixtures to your season to qualify. Oh, wait. Does Europa do that shit? I'm willing to bet Europa doesn't do that. Or do they still have their old format? No. They would have to do the same thing. They would have to do the same thing. So who do you play then? Or when do they draw that? Who's your opponent in your knockout? See what I mean? I don't get it. Why does it just press circle on its own? It's bro, good for the data. I'm too scared to make a tackle pressing circle because all it does is belt it up the field. Oh, shit. Same format as CL. Annoying. Fuck, man. We need... So delayed, mate. Feed Ibra. What a shit pass. Oh, bro. Deki. Just as we're talking, bro. Deki knows we're talking about him, Mattia. Look at that, cuz. Deki Stanković, G. Here he is taking the corner. He's listening, bro. Keep talking about him. That was a wank corner. That was worth it. That was worth the stream, just that. Look at Crespo backtracking. Oh, come on, Deki. Great tackle. Ball in. Bro. Boys, I promise I'm just tapping triangle in the right direction. I don't know what else I could possibly do here. I don't know what I could possibly do here, but make a change. We play Lille. We already played them this year and beat them in Belgrade. Well, I'll always support anybody up against a French team, so hopefully you get through there. All right. I love you, Hernan. Hanging up above my head right now, but we'll take you off for Adriano. And obviously, just for a good omen, just for good luck, we'll bring in Kivu. Like, that has to be a good luck charm, right? Bringing him in for our sake against Cremonese. Anyway, we'll see. This Inter side would beat current Inter with no sweat. Yeah, bro. This Inter team would just take him for a jog around the park. Absolutely, it would. All right, let's see if we can grab something late here. Shit pass. Bro, the pixels are so bad, man. Like, it makes my eyes water. Oh. Oh. Bro, what the Oh, Zlatan. You barged your way through. Can't finish his lunch, man. Fucking Zlatan. I think he's responsible for majority of the goals, but I got a hazy memory of the last time I played this. Release Adri. Go! You're stronger than them! Oh! Isn't he gorgeous? Oh, man. I miss him. What could have been that just snuck through. That almost hit the post, bro, to be honest. This Inter side won plenty of their fair share of, well, maybe not this particular year, won their fair share of 1-0 games. But this particular season that this FIFA is replicating, I'm pretty sure is the year that we pissed the league big time. Absolute big time. Anyway, 1-0 up against Regina. Do we park the bus? No, we do not. We bring everyone forward still like idiots. Good tackle. Good tackle. No, not good tackle. Free kick. Figo. Deki. Esteban. Get Adri into some space. Get Zlatan into some space. That was a good boy if Zlatan was bothered to go and get it. Bro, this ref's calling some horrible fouls. Some horrible fouls. All I'm doing is bumping people off the ball. Good pass. Just take it. Oh, I said that was arrogant of me to think I could just run straight through him. Shit, shit, shit. The game is not over, gang. Good tackle. Good tackle. Great tackle by Christian Kivu. Boys, Christian Kivu. What a world we live in. That this is happening. Adriano. Take it to the corner. The game's over. Jokes, go for victory. Oh! Oh! Gang. Good to see people enjoying this. Now I know I can do this content live and talk Inter at the same time. They should blow the whistle as soon as they clear this. Oh, they're going to play it on the ground. Probably as a tactic to get one last passage of play. Ah! Oh, shit. Boys, we're going to bomb it. We're going to bomb it last second. Oh, yeah! When am I going to play this game again, guys? Come on! Get the fuck in there. We are benching Vieira next game if they score, though. Yeah! No way! No way! No way! Bro! They've done Patrick Vieira dirty. They're going to equalize here. They have done Vieira dirty. What a save from Julio Cesar. Why? How did this game end up squeaking bum shit against fucking Regina? This is shit. This is shit. Clear it. Deki. Blow the whistle, ref. Mate. Fischia. Bro. There's more extra time than normal time. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that, bro? That was the longest extra time I've ever played in a FIFA game, ever. Christian Kivu clears, Inter wins. Oh, look at that chop from Vieira. What a save. Oh, it was going wide anyway. Just. Oh, my days. Oh, my God. Julio Cesar. Man of the match for sure. That was wild. That was wild. That was wild. Yeah, it actually was. Oh, shit. That actually... Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's a good idea, man. That's a good idea, bro. Thank you very, very much. Let me timestamp that. Oh, damn. 34 minutes. 34 minutes in. All right, we made almost $500,000 at home. The wages are still a big problem. We need to sort out some of those contracts. And since that, we're probably going to simulate with this team until the end of the season. Someone should see this. All right, let's get to some of these contracts again. Cordoba. Oh my God, 20 a match still. All right, you can have. He's currently on 41. He can have 26. Damn it. You know what? I already renewed most people. They got fucking ages left, bro. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. We're simulating and we are just fucking going through it, man. Who's the next game against? Cagliari. Should we play it or sim it? Sim it. Boo! Typical Serie us. My favorite decky banger. That would have to be the one in the 4-0 win over Milan. I think he gets the last one. You know what? I think there's a couple against Milan. I think you know which one I'm talking about though, Mattia. We're losing 100 grand on away days. This is a problem. 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 How am I going to turn that around? Like this doesn't have a lot to work with financially. I don't think I am in UCL. No, we are. No, that's the Coppa. Oh, did we just draw in the Coppa? No, we didn't. No UCL. All right, let's go to who we're playing next. So we're 7th. We need 3 points now. So I might as well play and give this next game a crack. And then we'll do some simming. Can't make it any shorter than the 4 minutes, though. I love Kivu saying Cremonese is the most important game of the season, but I hate him still playing Zoma. Yeah, I do think there's something going on behind the scenes, bro, that we don't know about Ari Martinez and his mental health. I think that would shake me up a lot as well if I was, involved in something like that. So my heart can only go out to him, to be honest. I don't know how he feels or what he's going through. I just know it would be rough. All right, we take on the B-Tech Juve. It looks like Roma's only 1 point in front of us in 5th, so we just need to keep winning. Probably not going to win the Scudetto in this season. Well, you know what I'm very excited for? I'm very excited to simulate, get to the off-season, and actually sign some players and build a retro Inter squad, eh? All right, we're playing with a little bit more confidence this time around, I feel. Just a little bit. Good touch. Good ball. Another good ball. Good cross would be nice. That's a good cross. Oh. Oh, come on, guys. Control the ball. Giving it away to Federico Chiesa's father. Enrico Chiesa. I think that was his first name. I can hear my father saying Enrique to me. Not Edward Chiesa. Oh, no one's running with you properly. Now he is. Well done. Oh, you dickhead. Martinez played one game after the accident. He was good. I just hope for more transparency. Yeah. Ooh, missed time tackle. Oh. Missed time tackles everywhere from everyone. Oh, God. Lucky to not get carded. Maicon extremely lucky to not get carded there. Ooh, sneaky free kick from Siena. Chiesa. Decent cross in. Dealt with to an extent. Well done from Vieira. Oh. Well done. What are you doing, mate? Just pass simply to the guy next to you. Alright, we got some runners. 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 Let's go. Run, run, run. Just keep running. Oh, the shot's on target, but nothing. No one expected Kiewel to be currently in the season, despite people saying he is having like Arne Slot season. Yeah. That's right. Liverpool fans didn't care when Arne Slot won the league and they bowed out of Europe, did they? Brilliant. That's a great goal. Corner is good. Zlatan 1-0. Decky with a great corner. Zlatan delivers. I don't trust the simulation feed now. We should simulate home games. It's more likely that the computer will grant us a win. And I'll play the away trips and the big ones. That's a good hit. Good save. But no, it's hard to not be impressed with Kivu and what he's done in Serie A. It's just really disappointing. I've been saying this since even when Inzaghi was there, man. Most of my blame has always shifted towards the players, boys. It always has. I can see it. You can see it. You really can see who can mentally drag this team down when given the opportunity to. I feel like I held the ball a little bit too long there. Oh, he plays Decky through well. Oh, good tackle. I was just about to let it rip. Boys, if Kivu can get through this season and win that big trophy that we want, I'll be on top of the world. I'll be over the moon. Why? Well, not only because, you know, finally we'll get that one that we wanted and should have got last season, and it really still pisses us off that we don't have it. It really would represent one title for 2 seasons if it was to happen. But more importantly, we wouldn't really have to worry about a manager for a while. I mean, if he could prove that he could do it in the first season, you just might have a manager for a decade. Bro, you're wasting your own time, Sienna, and it's starting to like bore me. Kivu did great with mentally finished team. Thankfully, there are more smaller sides than big ones in the league. It's a shame owners aren't backing him, though. It's actually disgraceful that the owners aren't backing him even slightly in January. I know I haven't paid attention to the market because I knew it wouldn't exist, but I agree. The fact that the owners are not backing him at all and haven't given him even something slight is pretty disturbing, to be honest. It's not nice. So if I can get us to January, should I sell some players and start to do some things with this team? Or should we play one whole season clean with this squad? Pros and cons. Pro is that if you play the whole season with this squad, it seems realistic. Con, I'm 33 years old and I don't really have time to do anything besides enjoy the most dopamine depleting aspects of the game. Kivu! Oh, not Kivu, kid crossbow. Oh. Oi, Esteban. Oi, Patrick. 2 big tackles. Oh, that's a 3rd big tackle. No need for subs just yet. Keep playing, keep playing. Playing black. Well done. Cross that in, Decky. Ibra. Oh. By Messi. Ah, good call. Yes, there will be a bunch of guys that might just be on the more affordable realm of things. But we'll see how we go. There'll be a couple of guys in this team that'll get us very good money. So you know what? I used to be pretty good at transfer markets on these old games. Let's do it. Let's rip half of these Let's rip half of these boys up in January. As I said, I'm 33 years old. I ain't got time for this shit. How good's Patrick Vieira? But like, he's a player that'll get me money, but he's like winning games for me just by making tackles in midfield. I don't think I'm going to sell players who are having a big impact. The thing is, I extended most of people's contracts, so they should still go for good money. Spent money to make money by extending them. Good touches. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Very well done. Oh, fuck. Sorry. That'll probably do you for today, champion. Julio Cruz, bring him in. El Jardinero getting some minutes. Let's give Maxwell some minutes as well. Bring him off El Capitano. That's right, it's only 3 substitutes, like it should be. We need a second. I want to avoid a breakdown like last game. Bro! Or you can get away with a few good slide tackles in these old editions. I can't lie. It's pretty exciting. Cruz, your hold-up play. Awful there. Track him, Decky. Track him, track him, track him. Oh, he almost got pinned. Oh, tempted to slide. Soft. If Mourinho didn't leave, we would have won UCL again. What do you think? Possibly. There's the sort of things you never ask because you never know, bro. Sneaky free kick. Well done from Vieira. Figo. Small touch for Vieira. Adriano. Bad touch. Push it back forward for him. Well done. He should be able to outrun that defender and at least get around the outside. Won't be able to cut back in. Oi, cross it. Just cross it. Oh, no! Cruz hits the crossbar. An absolute sitter. Missed. Perfect setup from Adriano. Well done from Samuel. I don't know why he shot from there. Extra double click on circle. That was really well done. Unlucky there. We should have closed that out. It should be game over. But instead it's going to be squeaky bum time again. Julio Cruz needs to make up for it. He does not. It will be a Sienna throw. Julio Cruz makes up for it there, but then doesn't. Far out. Sorry, guys. It's one glitch I know I'll try and work around. Oh. We're just trying to break up play here now. We're just trying to break up play here now. Oh. We're just trying to break up play here now. Jesus. Who is this guy? Well done. No one chasing. I don't know what the hell you're doing, man. I thought I pointed it in Adriano's direction. Anyway, that'll do. 1-0 against Siena. That was once again made to look a lot harder than it actually should have been. But, you know, we've got 6 points. Sorry, 7 there. 4 points out of our... Fucking hell, what the hell is wrong with me? 7 out of our last 9 points. What kind of Inter players would fit in this Inter side? Not many because of the setup. Il Capitano could play as a wing-back up until maybe his 32nd year, I reckon. Other than after that, you wouldn't play him as a wing-back. I I guess you could play... you could play Hakan in Esteban Cambiaso's role, that's for sure. You could definitely play Anto Allegri. I think you could play Hakan in Cambiaso's role. We are not playing Coppa Italia. The fuck, bro? I'm guessing Matri scored. I'm guessing you have to play a replay then against them. I just want to get to January and have some fun. Why is it saying completing transfers? There shouldn't be any transfers. What's the date? We have been really impressed by your ability to keep the lads upbeat and positive so far this season. Keep up the good work. Cuz we're 6th in the league. We're 5th in the league. Man's bad. Man's not good. Bro, Napoli are second last. How can we not beat them if they're second last? They're shit in this game. Come on! Zalaeta, Zanetti, Kivu, Ibra, Bolacciano. Zanetti, Kivu. Ibra wins it in the 80th. Ibra wins it in the 80th. 3 cheap points by simulating. That's what we love. That's what we love. That's what we love. Is that what we love, Vince? Bro. Surely we win the replay at home. Surely we win the replay at home. Surely we win the replay at home. Vieira, Crespo, Zlatan, Materazzi, Foggia. Zlatan, Vieira, Crespo, Zlatan, Materazzi. 5-1, 5-1. Kivu scored. Let's go. Everyone, we're big on Kivu here. What do you think? What do you think? If we do win the coveted cup at the end of the season, maybe I should get an old jersey with Kivu on the back to celebrate. Or maybe get Kivu on the back of next year's jersey. I need to fix up these finances, man. I don't like these finances. These finances are not looking good. We're not making enough money. We're not making enough money. Pah! Zlatan, Crespo, 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 Zlatan. Zlatan, Crespo, Crespo, Crespo. A hat-trick for Hernan Crespo. Inter are starting to come to life. I know, don't you miss it, bro? It's the best logo in the whole world, man. The best logo. Nothing ever compares. Nothing ever compares. All right, we've made a little bit more. We're starting to make a little bit more dough. We're starting to make a little bit more dough. We've got Genoa. Can't even joke. Yeah, I know, bro. Me too. I'm so traumatized, man. It's disgusting. What's the player growth going on here? Yeah. All right, we are starting to creep up to... we are starting to creep up to... Oh, that's right. You can actually upskill your players. Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, we'll have to see whose form... whose projected growth isn't high at their age in this game. I know there's a way you can do it. Put auto growth on, man. I don't know why I wasn't putting auto growth on. That was silly. Yeah, absolutely. We can agree on that for Kivu. So let's just see how he goes up until then. Next match is up against Genoa. We're just going to keep simming for a little bit longer until we drop some points. Second, 22nd point, 22 points, 1-1. That was probably a tricky fixture. That was probably a tricky fixture I should have played, like away mid-table fixtures. Let's check the table. It's probably Juve above us. Maybe Roma. No, not Roma in this era. Juve are 4th. We're obviously going to play... Oh, we dropped to 5th in one game, so it's obviously very congested at the top. If we go to stats, league table, Must be Milan. Fiorentina, what the fuck? On 24 points. That's crazy. Alright, give me 2 minutes and we come back and play the Derby d'Italia. And we might start simulating to January after that. All right, what a great last game to play before we move into the market. Derby d'Italia settings. Everyone's fitness is pretty high. All right, let's do it. Bruv, we can't, like the thing about the Champions League is that even when you rotate your team, you still end up giving minutes to bigger players. I don't want to be there. I know the only way that we are going to win this league is if we drop out of Champions League. If we're going to keep sticking around there, I'm sorry, I just don't value our chances. Del Piero, I think I saw Yaquinta. Buffon, Jagira, Crescito, Chiellini, Andrade, Almiron was in the team as well. Fuck, this is a dog shit Juve. Absolute bums. What a bummy Juve. I know we're playing PlayStation and having fun, but let's beat them, yeah? Let's fucking win this game. Play aggressive. Like, play really aggressive in this one. Bro, the Juventino ref's already given away bullshit fucking fouls, mate. Even on PlayStation, bro. Where was the foul there? Where was the foul there on Puth Nedved, bro? Get out of here, you scrub. Bro, I got bad. I don't even want to play the game. I just want to hack these guys up. I just want to hack these guys to bits. Go around him, Capitano. You should have backed yourself there. Good tackle. Hey, how can you not play that into the path? Silly, silly, silly. Again, the passing in this it's not easy. I know I'm just shit, but still, it's not easy. Camoranesi, one of the only players I liked playing for this team. Boldo next round, we should not underestimate them. Absolutely. Absolutely should not underestimate them, mate. We had a look at the bracket. We'll have another look at the bracket as well after this game. It's been an enjoyable stream so far. It's been very nice having some people around. It's been very nice indeed. I'm a lucky person. God, I'm going to have to put in some better performances to keep you guys around because this is some dire shit. Some dire shit that you have been made to watch. It's frustrating because you can't really play your passes more direct than what you do. At least I don't know how. Well done. Yeah, that's a good finish, Zlatan. That's a good finish with your left foot, bro. The way that sort of like kissed the bottom corner. The way that kissed the bottom corner. That was sexy. That was a very, very good finish. Bro, that's a good finish. That's fine by me, Mattia, bro. If I lost to them, I probably would never stream again. Yeah, I know. Yes, we should have won against them. And if we did win against them last time, I'd be a lot more confident this season. And I would be a lot more confident in the return fixture, which I am not at all. All right, we're up 1-0. So just go full-blown Cortomuso. Oh, Jesus Christ, I thought that went in from Trezeguet. And like just hack him every time they got the ball. I don't care if we finish this game with 8 men. That's it. I have absolutely nothing but time. Bang, play that into space, Zlatan. Just go. Just go. Back yourself. Back yourself. Draw some defenders. Bah! That was a bad pass. That was an even worse pass. The problem with my defensive midfielders is that they can't pass a ball. Crespo! We're playing well, but you can't deny we're playing well. Ooh. Oh, good touches from Crespo. Great touches from Crespo. Oh, well done, lads. We're getting fired up here. I don't mind the corner either. Decky. Oh! Oh, crap. That is a great tackle against the run of play. That is a great tackle against the run of play. Bro, ref, your mother told me to shush. Don't you ever put your fingers to your lips again, bro. Don't you ever do that. Oh, crap. Well done. Why is there so much added, like, time on added time? Like, why does added time go for so long? What a great tackle from Zanetti on Cambiaso. On Cambiaso, on Camoranesi. You can blow half. That's half. No, it's not half. This ref is, or the referees in this game have got some serious time management issues. Yeah, up your ass, Nedved. Oh, crap, that's a good cross. Ooh. These old players were so much better. Cambiaso, Crespo, Camoranesi. Yeah, bro, we all do. That's the best thing about playing these games, man. And that'll be the best thing about getting to January. We're going to be able to sign some really exciting players and just have a little bit of fun. We're up 1-0 at the half against the bad guys. Oh, they've left the ball behind. There's been a bit of a mix-up. And Hernan Crespo is having a great game, to be honest. Vieira. Good pass. Figo. Great touch. Oh, probably should have played that on the floor. Zlatan, I think he was offside. Inter's pressing for the second. Cambiaso's having a big game. Cambiaso's having a huge game. He plays Crespo into space. Oh, I was about to... Oh. You know what? Fresh Adriano legs, and we're getting the second goal. Fresh Adriano legs, and we're getting the second goal here. Figo's looking a little bit tired. We might have to get him out. Well done. Cross with his right. Good header from Vieira. Oh, close, close, close. I'm pushing it with Vieira today. The referee's probably yelling out, "One more time, Patrick!" Oh, come on, guys. One of us should have picked him up before that. One of us should have picked him up way before that. Oh. All right, let's go with Crespo out, Adriano in, Jimenez in for Figo, and one defensive substitution today. We go with Capitano or Maicon. Both of them are looking pretty a little bit gassed. Maicon can come out for, we don't really have a right-sided. Kivu can go and play right unless his rating drops by like 5. No, his rating's still the same. Ref is a Rubentino, what the shock. Look at everybody getting into it in the chat like it's a real derby. All right, we've got to defend this one well. Come on, Kivu, get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. Oh, header was good, but Julio Cesar covering ground very well. Well done. Oh, there had to be some more pressure there on the ball. But, well done from Adriano with fresh, strong legs. That's it. Hold that ball up. Hold that ball up. Well done. This is great play from Inter. Deki. Ibra! Close, close, close. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, great tackle. Really good tackle. Oh. Fuck. Shouldn't have done that. Sorry. Sorry, oh, Jorge Andrade. It's a yellow card for Patrick Vieira. Vince, you're right, bro. You're just scrunching up all my spare paper. What the hell was that? That wasn't thunder, was it? It shouldn't be thundering. This goddamn city. Big hit. Ooh, good save. This smells like a late goal from Ruben. We need a second. Let Kivu rest with Cremonese. The chat keeping me entertained, bro. I love it. That's a great header. Oh, bro. For me, Cucho is the man of the match in this game, bro. Cucho has been electric. Cambiaso. Oh, I couldn't get past his man. I don't have any subs left. I probably should have brought him out because he was on a yellow. No slide tackles with Cambiaso or Vieira. Both defensive midfielders playing on a yellow card. Well done from Vieira. Very well done from Kivu. Adriano, good shot, just over. It wasn't too bad. He turned well. I should have tried to get it on his left. Oh, nah, it was trying to sneak through. Because, you know, even with his weak foot, he's still very high rated in this game. Like, it's up to like a 75, 80. That's a good header from Juve. Shit, shit, shit. Nedved. Oh, Christian Kivu. Searching for Zlatan. They need to be careful. They need to be... Oh, honestly went for ball. Almost got that. No, if they both get reds or if one of them gets a red card, it'll break up the midfield too much. We need them in. Well done! Oh. Oh, Zanetti's giving it away! Oh, what a tackle from Samuel! And the ref, God knows why and how the Rubentino ref has not blown that a penalty. But what a tackle from Samuel! Oh, crap. This is not good. Guys, this is not good. I'm actually feeling the nerves. How am I still feeling nervous and exhilarated at my age doing this? It's because of the community. What a tackle from an absolute master. Poor Kivu. Justice for Kivu. Yeah, Quinta is coming on. Probably for Trezeguet. Oh, Vieira. Great tackle. Oh, come on, guys. Just play one more direct pass. What a tackle from Cambiaso. Is that the last play of the game? Bro, Bro, that game from Cambiasso right there is fucking Claude Makelele in his prime, bro. That was, bro, Mattia, that was a 100% pen in real life. Yeah, bro, the 90 minutes was long. Oi, boys! Oi, tonight turned into be a massive success, cuz, you get me? Turning on this stream, we have beaten the Ladri scum in what felt like a very realistic Derby d'Italia. This is the thing. This retro thing is making it feel like very realistic Serie A, isn't it? What a day. What a day to collect $650,000 in profit. We are getting there, gang. I don't trust old consoles. Let's go save. This is manager mode 5, I believe. Yes. Beautiful. What a result. What time is it? Do I even have time to do Mercato here in this game? I think I gotta go. It's already past 2. Fuck, I was meant to leave. I was meant to leave 15 minutes ago. Fuck, I'm behind by 4. My bearings are behind by about 45 minutes. That's okay, he will forgive. Let's simulate the... Wait, what date is it? The 4th or the 12th. Boom, 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 boom! Nah, you know what? This was exciting. I know I'll play this again. Maybe even a lot sooner than I think. So we will call it at that for this edition of FIFA 08 because we did get through like 3 games and a few simulated ones as well. We went on for how long? Yeah, an hour 10 is as good as any. An hour 10 is as good as any. Now, when we do take a look at the transfer market, the rule of thumb that we are going to make is very simple. We buy young players that we loved watching growing up, that we want to play with. We don't buy people because they're available just because. We don't buy players just because we knew them and they're available. But we are going to look for young players and look for good deals. Like a really good deal. Like I'll just rattle a name off the top of my head. Marco Reus is not one of my favorite players of all time. I know he's one of the best players in that position that ever played like the way he did. But he's not one of my favorite players of all time. That being said, if I see him available on a stupidly cheap, we're probably going to get him. We will take advantage of the market. We very much will. Stick around, guys, because you just might see me again today. If I do decide to chill again and whack Godfather on, I'm going to do some streaming or that today or tomorrow. But as of right now, it's time to go and chill with one of the members. And hopefully, the Pistons win again. Let's check the ladder after that 5-0 win, though. Well, not bad. We are looking pretty healthy. Roma 27, Milan 27, Inter on 26 points. Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Guys, that'll be the end of this stream. Thank you for tuning in. I mean, it makes me feel really glad that I can do this and still have fun at my old age.